Hello dear students, I am Mr. Ramdhonee and today's video is on development of solids. This is the third chapter in your grade 8 textbook. So let's get started. The learning objectives are as follows. You should be able to draw developments of 3D solids on a square grid, as well as construct models of 3D solids. We are going to look at the first part, which is shapes. Shapes are also known as polytopes. Some common shapes are circles, triangles, squares, and many more. Can you give examples of other shapes? Now we are going to look at 3D shapes. These are also known as polyhedrons. Examples are below: rectangular prism, sphere, cube, cone, pyramid, triangular prism, or cylinder. Our daily lives, we encounter examples of these shapes. A cheese box resembles a rectangular prism. The football resembles a sphere. The ice cube resembles a cube. The ice cream cone or a funnel resembles the cone. Perfumes or chocolates resemble pyramid. Camping tents resemble the triangular prism. And markers, pens, or pencil resemble the cylinder. The use of development is very widespread in our daily life. The examples given below. Thanks to development, we have packaging for so many products. You can see in the pictures below the packaging for food, for electronic devices, as well as valuables. The packaging is a very important feature of any product because it protects the product from any damage. To obtain the development, we have to open the packaging. To put it simply, we open a development when we open out a solid and lay it flat. We are going to look at the example of a cube. A cube is a 3D shape. It has 6 surfaces. When we lay flat the development, we are going to see 4 horizontal squares and 1 square at the top and the second one at the bottom. This will help close the shape. An important feature of a development is the flap. The flap is the gluing area, which means you're going to apply glue so that you can join the different parts together. From the example, you can see how a flap is drawn. The flap is a diagonal line between the corners of one square. Let's start drawing the development of a cube. The length of the cube is 8 squares. All the 3 dimensions, which mean the length, the height, and the depth, will be equal to 8 squares. We are going to draw the 4 horizontal squares which have length 8, and then we are going to add 2 more surfaces to complete the development. A development is incomplete without drawing the flaps because the flaps are going to help to close the development. Another important feature of the development are the folding lines. The folding lines help to close the shape properly. We need to transfer these points onto Bristol paper so as to obtain our 3D model. Let's have a look at the second segment of this video. Welcome to our second segment. So in this segment we are going to look at how we are going to transfer this development onto our Bristol paper. So let's get started. You need 1 carton which you are going to use, and this will be inserted at the back of this page. Okay. Now the purpose of this carton is to prevent any damage which you are going to do to other pages. Okay. Then you take your Bristol paper and then you place it underneath the sheet. Now, the booster paper should be adjusted so that it is exactly below the sheet. Now, we are going to use our pair of compass to poke tiny holes so that we can locate the positions of these corners. You can also use a divider, but for demonstration purposes I'm going to use this compass. Okay, so we start here. So we have poked holes for all these corners. After verification, you can turn the paper. After poking the holes, we are going to draw the outline of the development. After joining the dots, we can now clearly see the development. We have to cut the development using a pair of scissors. Once we have cut the development, this is what you are going to obtain. The folding lines will help us to carry out a process which is called scoring. This process is very important because it will allow us to fold these lines correctly. You'll need a ruler and you'll also need your pair of compass. And then you have to apply light pressure on this folding line like this. Do not apply too much pressure or it will tear your booster paper. Now this is one example. So you also see that at the back a line will be visible. We're going to do this for the remaining folding lines. After doing the scoring process, we are going to fold these just to check if they need some more scoring. Mine is going on smoothly, so I fold these, and you see when you do the scoring correctly, it takes less effort to fold these. Next, what you're going to do is that we're going to apply glue on the flaps. We are going to apply the glue here. You have to apply sufficient amounts of glue so that this flap sticks well. Once you have done with one edge, you have to continue with the other edge. Our cube is starting to take shape now. After gluing all the flaps, we'll obtain a neat cube. We have reached the end of this video. In the next video, we are going to learn about how to draw the development of cuboids and rectangular prisms. Till then, take care. Thank you.